I walk in? Let me walk in too. Welcome to Shrooms on Golf, a talk show where I take my guests golfing on shrooms. My name's PK, and today my guest is...
Neda. Hello.
Hey Neda, how's it going?
Pretty good. How are you doing?
I'm good. Thank you so much for coming.
Thanks for having me.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Now we got all the thank yous out of the way. What is your experience with golf?
None.
Okay.
0.
What is your experience with mushrooms?
Seasoned.
Okay. Can you tell the viewers what you do?
Yeah, I'm a singer-songwriter, creative, mainly in the world of music and visuals.
Yeah. Well, you're going to be experiencing some visuals today, I think. One of the reasons I bring it up, besides informing them about you, is when you play golf, there tends to be a spotlight effect that people are oftentimes uncomfortable with. I know when I was a new golfer, where it feels like everyone's watching you. You've had that going on the stage and singing, so can you talk to that, how you deal with that? Is it a friend, is it a foe?
I think it can be both, just depending upon like your personal headspace. There are times when, you know, you're going through a lot of things in life and it's hard to block the world out. I think that you can apply it to everything, but especially when you have a moment in the spotlight, it's kind of like fight or flight, and you have to have that moment with yourself and you just push through. That's my personal experience, but I know everyone approaches it differently.
Yeah, and then once you get past that threshold where you're actually performing, is it almost like an out-of-body experience, or do you get to the point where you are there and you can kind of control it, or is it, in other words, you know, to draw the analogy to golf again, standing over the ball, you could get too in your head. You shouldn't probably stay standing over too long, but sometimes you can come in and out of it. You can get in the zone, so to speak. Yeah.
I mean, that's the ideal, but it doesn't always happen. Like sometimes things are really fluid and effortless, and other times you can't stop seeing yourself in that position, and I think that takes you out of the exchange with your audience or whoever you're performing in front of.
So today, since I was thinking the best way for us to play, we'll both hit a ball, and then we'll start again from the best ball, and then we'll both hit again, and we'll keep it to a 15-minute time limit.
All right.
That way the players behind us do not get stuck behind us. What do you think about that?
That sounds good.
Okay.
Following you.
All right, let's have some fun. Cheers.
Cheers. Yes, I'm so happy we're cheersing.
And you were saying earlier that you were going to go a little bit at a time.
Yeah.
My little bit's over already, so.
I just took the fat one, so we'll see what happens.
Let's see. All right, time to tee off.
I really wanted to get out to a range. Like, I haven't even been able to do that.
We probably should have done that before this.
Yeah, so my goal is like contact.
That's a great goal. If you think about where you want it to go, and then let your body do what it's got to do to get there. But
got it.
This is a very humbling sport.
It's good to be humbled.
Yeah, I must be in a very good place because I've been humbled a lot. Do I have my own tees? Sure, thank you.
You're welcome.
I set you up and I forgot to set myself up.
I had a feeling.
There's a lesson in that too, right? Really what you're doing is this, but bent over. So if you think kind of like an elephant, and then you bend over. There's some other levers and stuff involved, but... hooked it pretty bad there. Okay, you're up.
I don't know what I'm doing. But I'm so excited.
Yes.
I think you broke it. I should probably take off my jacket. Okay. I find it fascinating that I've never done this before, and my first time is on camera.
So her first time is on camera and on shrooms.
I promise I'm gonna get it. I think I'm like a...
Dan, that's good. That's an excellent one.
Oh no, I broke mine too.
Oh, don't worry about it. I got a ton of them.
Okay.
So, do you have a new record coming out? Or?
Well, for the past couple years, my mom's been she was very sick.
I'm sorry to hear that.
And I had been her caretaker, and she wound up passing away.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
I think when you submit to it, like you kind of give yourself to it, and this is not easy for people. Like, I realize I'm in a very blessed situation to be able to process my grief, because a lot of people can't. They just don't have the time, or they don't have, you know, emotionally accessible to themselves. But last couple months, I've been in like serious writing, but I'm so unattached to it, which feels really different compared to other times when I've been writing. It's almost like I'll write a song, I'll let it go.
Do you feel like that's because it doesn't seem as life and death to you anymore, or as important in a way?
Maybe, yeah, the heaviness, the weight of it has changed.
I've not gone through anything as tough,
Yeah.
but I feel like grieving is what brought me to golf. You know, there's evidence that shrooms can help with that in clinical settings.
Yeah.
Do you want to hit this one or should I hit it?
I think you should go ahead. Yeah. Hey. Can you hit from there?
Yeah, we can hit from there. How are we doing on time?
We still got 5 minutes.
Okay, yeah, let's just hit that one. I thought we both hit 2 balls from each place, but you can hit the next one. How about that? I'm going to give you the pitching wedge. So this makes it go a little bit higher and less far.
Okay.
So here you are. I'll let you do your thing.
Excited.
Nice. That's actually really good.
Yeah, they are.
Oh. See, I popped it up, but not very far.
It's a baseball swing.
We got here last time, I was already cooked. And right now, I'm feeling pretty sober.
What did you eat last?
I don't remember, but it's been hours. What did I eat or when?
What and when?
Someone picked this up. Let's tap it. Had some eggs, like this late morning. All right. Hole number 1. You can see our progress as we start to feel the mushrooms. Maybe
Yeah.
we start to get better.
Yeah.
My experience has been that I get better and then I get worse.
There's like a peak.
A sweet spot,
Yeah.
All right, who's going first? Okay, can you see the blue flag? It's hard to see, but it's pretty much straight ahead of me. The 2 sand traps,
Yes.
it's right in the middle of that. Yeah, last time we came onto this hole, it looked like I was straight into the Hobbit, like all the nature. So right now it's not quite like that, but it's a little bit different than I normally see it when I'm here. On the footage, it looked completely normal. You pan to it and it was totally normal. But in my mind, it was, I mean, the trees are as alive as we are. I mean, you feel it and you see it. Sorry, did you need my help? So, some of the episodes in the past, now if I bring up areas you don't want to talk about, just tell me to shut the F up. One thing that's come up consistently a little bit in episodes past is the love life, romance, you know, what it is, what it's not. But I know these things are super personal for people.
They should be, first of all, they should be talked about. I think people who don't like talking about that stuff, it has this effect where I believe it reverberates. I think people between it, because we're such communicative beings.
Right.
So it's like, well, what aren't we talking about? Why are we not talking about love?
Flashback to my, drop the ball.
I know.
All right.
Kind of reminds me of my mom.
Oh, awesome.
Well, she was like a disco queen.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
That's so amazing.
Yeah, she never did shrooms though.
When you said that, you were turning it and the light was on your face, so that's...
It's happening.
Yeah. I feel like one of the most important things you want to master first when you golf a lot, where the F is my ball? So if I don't look at you, I'm just scanning for the ball.
I feel so bad for the grass.
Nice. Boom, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, they're on upon us already.
I'm just gonna try it. Ready?
Yep. Get in there. Get in there.
No.
All right, that was good. That was a good one.
Thanks.
I think I'm gonna go to the next hole.
Thanks.
Wow, I'm spinning out. Okay. That's right where we got to go, the next hole. I put it on the tee box in the next hole, so we're good. So I don't think that was the mushrooms. I think that was just me. My body was pointing that way after I swung.
Yeah, you're just like leaning left, dude. What kind of learner are you?
Audio. I'm an audio learner and visual, but audio is like my first. For some reason, I'm very sensitive. My hearing is sensitive. I've always been deep into music and into words in the music. I mean, music has saved my life so many times. You want to tee off on this one?
Sure.
Nice. Seriously, that's really good.
Thank you.
That's really good. Look at that. She's getting the tee. Oh wait. Oh, but that's a different tee.
I broke.
Look at that. You're getting 2 tees.
How did that happen?
This baby one is good for the par 3s, which the next one is a par 3. So
Yay!
yeah. Finders keepers.
How do you feel with the taste of shrooms?
I don't think they taste good, but I'm not one for putting them in other things because I want to taste what it is that I'm eating.
Right.
I'm not a big alcohol guy, but you know, if you put cheap alcohol with Coke or cranberry juice or whatever, you're covering up the bad taste.
Yeah.
But if you have really good liquor,
Yeah.
you can just drink it over the rocks or straight neat,
Yeah.
and then you can actually savor that taste. So what do you think about the taste?
I feel like it's grown on me. Like with every experience that I partake.
We'll wait till that guy leaves the center.
Oh
But
god.
if you want to start lining it up.
I almost hit myself in the face. No.
Nice.
Hey.
Yeah, straight line again.
Straight lines.
I don't know why, when I asked you that question. In the 6th grade, I had a girlfriend, Amy, don't know, she broke up with me right before I decided I was gonna kiss her. And the reason for breaking up with me was that I didn't kiss her. So that was pretty painful.
Does she know that?
No.
So she never found out
What?
that you were just about to kiss her.
I don't think she cared because she found another guy. She got us out of the rough there.
Yeah.
All right.
Good job.
Thank you.
That was a great hit.
Thank you. It's also good for my self-esteem. Golfing with someone that's never golfed before, I almost seem like I know what I'm doing.
I'm like, great job.
Yeah. Gives you an outlet just to be out in nature.
Yeah. I'm not a golfer, but like I love hiking.
Yeah.
And just being in any kind of nature reserve or area where I know it's predominantly nature. I love being out in that shit. I love camping.
I like camping too. I haven't been in a while. I love Big Sur.
I would love to go to Big Sur. I haven't been to Big Sur yet. Have you seen the show?
What, Yogi Bear? Oh, Yellowstone.
The show.
No, I've never seen that.
How do you suggest it? I think it's a storyteller, you'll appreciate it.
I'm hoping you'll appreciate this 8-iron. I'm not promising I'll see the show, but is it the one with Kevin Costner?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've heard good things about that.
Yeah.
It's hard for me with shows because I have to then watch a bunch of them.
Yeah.
I'm a big movie lover, but with shows,
But they're great. It gives like more time. I feel like in a movie, you only have like 2 hours. It's not enough time to really tell some things.
yeah.
I'm an elephant.
Nice. There we go. So you see, now I'm feeling all of those emotions that you start feeling, the good and the bad.
Yeah.
Let me slow down and take a practice in here. Oh, that was really aggressive.
Ooh.
So you can treat this like a putter.
Okay.
Look at the hole, see the lines that you see. Nice.
Just shy.
Yeah, that's very good. Oh.
I'm just gonna.
Boom.
Yay!
Wow. Do you want to tell the camera that insight you had about the fuck up?
Oh yeah. Well, I feel like the closer you get to a hole, the less opportunity for fuck up you have.
And they say your scoring irons are the most important. So like the closer you get, these are the most important shots to lowering your score. It's a lot of conflict there. I'm looking for the tee box. Is there a white one here? Or maybe that's it. How are you feeling?
I feel it, but it hasn't like smacked me in the face yet. It's more of like it's wispy, the experience of it. It's not, sometimes it comes in strong.
Four! I don't know if they heard me, but I passed the green there. I think I'm almost on their tee box, right? Or on their tee box. Time to make new friends.
What were you gonna tell me?
About what?
Remember when I was over there and I was getting ready to hit the
Oh
ball?
yeah. I feel like the more room the story gives you to project yourself, then you get to fill in those holes and it becomes more of you can take something and give something, Because when you see the accordion come out, to use that analogy, you know every single note or you hear every note. But if you don't, you can imagine what they might be. And as you're imagining what they might be, you're actually projecting yourself onto them. And so, I don't know, you're getting to know yourself better, or it's like a dance. The movie's far enough removed from your reality that then you can assign certain ideas to the film, just like you would in a relationship, like, oh, this person's doing that, right?
Yeah.
That happens a lot.
That's true. I'm not a big I don't know, I don't like reality TV. There's like a bunch of things I don't watch.
So if I were on shrooms, then they have that steam, I wouldn't want it. But if you know what you're doing, unlike me, so.
Well, I just imagine like the feel would be a lot different. It wouldn't be the same experience.
How do you imagine it would be different? Like,
batting cages always feel really high intensity.
yeah.
When you're there, it's like most of the people who are batting, especially if you live in the valley, it's like everyone plays baseball and everyone plays softball. And so when you go on the weekends, these kids want scholarships.
Yeah. I respect that.
Yeah, it's pretty hardcore.
But then if you're there and you're in an altered state of mind, it could be a little bit.
You feel all of that. I feel like I feel
the
it.
energies, right?
Yeah, when I'm in shrooms, I can feel other people's stuff.
Yeah, do you want to tell the people, tell Eric where we met, actually? Now that I think about it, when you said that, I realized where we met. Do you remember where we met?
Was it through?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beep
group.
out that last name, but everyone's named that,
Through the meditation group. He actually helped me with very few words. Helped me during a very difficult time in my life. I was like on the precipice of a heavy emotional breakdown, and
I can relate.
I went to meditation. I was like 21, and he like zeroed in on me.
And he knew.
Sitting there in my meditation, he looked over at me and he's like, he just said, "You're carrying some really heavy things that not even." Oh my goodness, that was great. But see, in softball, I look for hits like that. I'm like, oh,
Yeah. That'd be a
that's
base
an
hit.
amazing hit. Yeah, it's hard to hit a home run in softball.
But now it's, yeah, now all the metrics and stuff are saying more runs, I guess, but more home runs. Wow, look at this nature. My gosh.
So sprawling.
Wow.
Look at the mountains.
Last time I saw them breathing.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Can you imagine being alive like 5,000 years ago, and then looking around? I always feel the presence of like a higher being in
Yeah.
nature the most.
1,000,000%. 1,000 million, as I've been saying.
Yeah.
And that's been my experience doing these shows.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. So
Little by little.
that's why you were confident to come out here, because you're a softball player.
No, but
And
I've
you
been
know.
wanting to do this.
You know how to, I mean, I
telling
feel
you.
like it gives you, I wouldn't say an advantage, but you know how to rotate your body. You know how to get the torque. You know how to hit a ball.
To kind of like
With stick.
feel the mechanics of my body.
Yeah. Going back to that 5,000 years ago, can you imagine though, like you meet a person 5,000 years ago, you're not saying bye to them because you could die.
Right.
Literally, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
there's nothing to survive with
Yeah.
other than nature and people.
Yeah.
And now here we are in a society where everyone's like, I'll replace you tomorrow. So I don't want to go back to 5,000 years ago because I'd be dead pretty quickly and I'd miss everybody.
Well, you know,
Yeah, but it's just interesting to think about, you know?
I think that that's just like a result of like how inundated are you by people? Like, do you live in a busy?
We're very people oriented.
But are you comfortable with that?
Yes, I mean, I take my space, you know? I need my space. Sometimes people misinterpret it, but
I know how that feels.
yeah.
Oh,
Go, baby.
yes. You come down it?
Oh, I saw it bounce.
I have no idea where it went.
I think I know. We got to go a little ways. So you were saying?
No, I asked you about, like, are you comfortable with the fact that you're around so many people?
I'm not around a lot of people. I've, made my circle over the years. I know a lot of people,
Mm-hmm.
but I only very select with, who I'm around. So we got a replacement for ours, so I think we could just jump to the next hole.
It's a good first experience, honestly.
Golfing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always look forward to, like, the golf cart.
Yeah, it's so fun. The thing is, they just give it to you. They give you the golf cart. They don't ask you what your experience is. So you can basically, go a little wild. One thing that I do that I think I need to stop doing is my left foot will be hanging out.
Uh-huh.
But I've heard stories that you can injure yourself that way. Pushing the gas, going up the hills, going down the hills. A lot of fun.
It sounds like a lot of fun.
Eric's
honestly.
experiencing it right now as he walks
Yeah.
backward, up and down. That's the thing. Props to Eric behind the camera.
Yes. Props.
Golf courses are a lot of ups and downs. I'm full tripping now. I'm gonna concentrate on the shot. Over the water. Oh,
I
You go-
saw a splash.
you saw a splash?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll drop on the other side of that.
I didn't know there was a body of water up ahead.
Yeah.
That was like a
was
legitimate
nice.
splash. Oh my god, this is all water.
Yeah, well, it's all like algae.
Look at that duck questioning its life right now.
Well, I've never seen it like this. You can see it over there, I think, Eric. See where the algae broke? Probably where it went in. This is your tool, the precision there. Nice. Very nice.
It bounced off and it went that way. I had a good line going.
Let these guys behind us get it going.
There were like these bird calls that reminded me of this part of Power Rangers, like right before they go into their formation.
I thought you were going to say it reminded you of like 5,000 years ago, your like previous life or something. You're like Power Rangers.
I was like, she's getting deep into past lives. Power Rangers.
I really like this thing. I feel very attached to it. Is that weird? Growing up, I hated disco because she would play it non-stop. So like it did this thing where it made me hate disco. I remember me and my younger brother, we made a pact and we're like, we're gonna collect all of her CDs, all of her disco CDs, and we're just gonna burn them in like a fire, in like a trash fire. We never did that, but like the feeling was real. Like we hated the disco. And then I got older, I was like, disco's fucking rad. Also, just from like a sonic standpoint, disco's pretty dope. Like it's very late.
I'm thinking we're talking about so many different things right now.
Do you ever think about like why you started? Why you started your creative endeavors, like what that jump point off was and where that came from?
It definitely comes from my mom. She has that inner, like to see. She's never tripped, but she can see that. She sees like the elephant I saw in the mountains. She just has that naturally, and that's why I have it. But I had to tap into it. I had to do a little bit to be able to tap into it, and then it was there. Yeah, I mean, I could attribute it to things in my life, but I think it's just from her. And our journey with it is the same.
She wasn't able to voice it in the way that she wanted to. She wasn't able to help people and do the things that she wanted to do with it, with that gift. And I felt the same way for so long. That's a heavy, heavy feeling. I feel like I'm fighting that all the time. It's about like, what can I do while I'm here? What can I do while I have this life to make it as meaningful, to serve my purpose? Maybe it's too big a question.
I think it is. I really do think it is. I feel like it's so natural for the creative mind to get lost in the analytical world, because I think that even if, whether or not you lean more cerebral or more with heart, there's like this really severe criticism. I'm very familiar with that feeling.
Yeah, I mean, for me, if it was just the feelings, like I have no problem dealing with the feelings. It's more also having the runway. Like, film's expensive, projects are expensive, and I know how to make a movie. I have tons of ideas and things to do. I know how to work with lighting and actors and all this, but I don't know how to get out there and like, not a million people in one. I don't know how to, just put me in the room and I'll try to get the money, but I don't even know where the room is. I'm like, which door is it? You know what I mean? Like, let me in there. You know, as the seasons go, it's like also, I don't know, for me, I also need like an immediate, I want some feedback. So it's important, I think, as a creative person, because if the process is very long, that's why I admire songwriters too, because you can get feedback much quicker.
If you're willing to get it, though, because there are a lot of songwriters, and I know I've been in this place in my life, I've been in stages where I'm just so, I keep it all in. I kind of like, when birds are nesting, they're constantly picking all these different materials, whether it's like cotton or webs or sticks or hay, and they're nesting, like they're creating something with it, right? But you can do this thing to yourself also, where you're like, you never share that with anyone. And I've struggled with that, because there's so many things that I've made where I'm just like, I'll just be happy knowing that like I made that. And I'm so proud that I made that. Like, I'm proud of what I made. Getting there took me a long time, but I feel like now you can exist in an extreme way on the spectrum over there and not give a shit. And then it's kind of like, well, then are you doing what you're supposed to be doing? Are you sharing it with other people? Because you're a vessel. Ultimately, you're a vessel. So you can get stuck in that place too, and that's not good.
Stuck for so long. There's a movie, Schenectady, New York, Schenectady, New York. Charlie Kaufman, amazing writer, directed his first movie, and it's like the guy's working on this script forever. You know, his wife leaves him, but you know, it ends up being his life story. It is his life story, and he's existing in that play, and it's so beautifully constructed, and it's so true. I don't know. While you're sitting here talking, I'm thinking to myself, I'm just ready to let go of all that stuff too, and I'm so happy for it. Like, because there were outcomes that were, you know, and still outcomes that I want, but at the same time, oh God, I was thinking so many different things. I can't even tell you, like, and all that stuff is just like well, I'm just very grateful for life. As you were talking, I was thinking that, and just everything. But once my ego comes back, I'm sure I'll have different ideas about that. Right now, I don't know if any of that made sense at all, but
no, it does. Getting to a place where I see the full circle hasn't been easy. It's a lot to deal with when you're also you have a creative soul. Like, your spirit is creative. Being a creative, I feel like we're open to seeing possibility a lot of times anywhere and everywhere, and things don't have to look like your pre-existing thoughts about the way it should look, right? I got with someone who like saw the world in a very structured, very like one way fits everything kind of guy, and that was trippy. That was crazy.
Yeah.
It was a crazy experience. we loved each other.
Yeah.
But it was like, this is probably not going to work out. I'm fascinated now when I look back to be like, why did I put myself in that position? And that was hard for me.
I was talking to my ex-girlfriend last night, and she was saying, I can tell something's going on, you know what I mean? And I'm like, not telling her out of respect, but
Yeah.
I ended up telling her anyways. And it's funny because she was saying that, she's like, you know, some of the things you did to me, she's like, are some of these things that you're saying she's doing to you. I'm like, but I wasn't like that bad, right? And she's like, no, not that bad. Like, I broke up with her maybe like 5 times instead of 12 times or whatever. But over the course of like 5 years, not 1 year.
Yeah.
But I was like, wow, okay. I have so much love for this person we're talking about, so I'm
Yeah.
not trying to belittle them or anything
No,
like
of
that.
course.
Yeah, I have so much love for them, so.
I feel like after every relationship, you need to take a pause. And you need to kind of be like, what happened? What did I put myself through?
Yeah. But for me, I just, like, I don't fall in love that easily or that often or whatever. So when I do, I'm like, that's the ultimate. I got to protect that. I want to do whatever it takes, you know what I mean? Because that's the ultimate to
Yeah.
me. But then it's like, you know, for this person and for other people, they're like, so what? Love is that's just an emotion. Is it the end all be all, or is it nothing to get caught up in?
I think that love is first and foremost a relationship with yourself. And I know that sounds really corny.
No, it doesn't, not at all.
I think that we are all here to experience like the highest, most like elevated and evolved experience of our emotional selves. Because we're already physical. You can't escape the fact that we're here in this dimension, the physical world,
Yeah.
right? But all of us have a feeling that there's something beyond. We don't, some people do it through religion, some people do it through partaking in substances, some people do it through meditation,
Yeah.
breathing techniques. Like there's something you want to connect to that's higher.
Right now, that's you. You're like, you are the oracle right now. I'm so happy. Preach.
I feel like the most pragmatic thing
Yeah.
in this life is to find it in partnership. Does
Yeah.
it mean that it's gonna look like everyone else's? It may not look like the stories that we all tell ourselves. People get really caught up in how it's supposed to look.
That's a really good point.
I mean, now we're like all attached to fucking mini screens in our faces all the time. I do it.
Yeah.
I think everyone does it. I just think
I'm asking everyone to do it for this show.
Exactly. Like,
That's so vital. Like, you have to. I've always believed that. I've always preached that. Is, you know, the most important thing is to live, so you have something to draw from.
exactly.
Yeah.
Sometimes
less.
I do think about like what you said earlier. You know, if you don't use your gift, it's a sin. I express my creativity, and sometimes I'm just like, I want to be selfish with it. I don't want to share it with other people. It's then like becomes something of another person's perception.
Right.
Like I tend to lose what I felt about it.
Lose a little, so we can win a little. Yeah, because what you have is a beautiful gift.
Thank you.
You know? So I think that if you put something out there that's beautiful, it'll be so strong. It'll give other people strength too.
Thank you.
So you can't lose it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. I vacillate. I have a Gemini rising, so I'm a little all over the place.
This show is over.
You're like, oh, cut. Oh no, that tells me that you had some problems with Geminis.
Yeah.
I think Sag and Gemini are kind of like, you guys, that's a fucking wolf. Sorry. That's a wild. Okay.
There's a woman that works in there, and you know, I'm like, how are you doing? And she's like, I'm worried these coyotes are out here. I don't know. I've never been afraid of them because I know that they're not after me.
I'm not scared of them.
No, I
Actually,
know, but I'm saying, like, what is up with that? Because some people think of them in very negative terms.
I know. People just don't like the connotation of wild.
And sometimes, I don't know if they're joking with golfers, will be like, you know, $10 if I hit that. And I hate that.
Oh,
I hate
that's
that.
fucked up.
And it's like, they was only like, I don't know, maybe like this big.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just felt like, you feel I'm going to sound like hippy-dippy, but you know if it's safe or not. You can tell.
They tell you. I mean, creatures are very communicative. Yeah, I always say don't go hiking alone. No one ever should ever go hiking alone.
Yeah.
Because you might just fall and hit your head and then you're done.
But that's like life too, right?
Yeah,
We keep trying to go at it alone, but it's like, it's not meant to be.
it's not.
But it can be fun sometimes alone.
No, I think alone is necessary.
Yeah.
I think at times,
Yes.
but overarching,
Yes.
it's not.
Hallelujah.
Isolation is good for you. Like, you know, you need to figure out who the fuck you are.
Yes. I think what we should do is maybe try to play maybe one more hole or something, huh? Like after these guys go, and then we could try to play one. Yeah, what, you want this?
No, I'm good.
No? Are you sure? I can tell
I'm
you
not
why.
hating on it. I mean,
Take it.
it was curious packaging,
It's interesting packaging, right?
right?
This thing came, I think this thing came from the offices
We're not
of
trying to plug
Netflix.
anything.
Yeah. No, we're definitely not plugging that, but
Like, we're on
I mean,
shrooms,
hey.
and the visuals are interesting.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. All in.
Eventually. Poland eventually. That concludes this episode of Shrooms on Golf. It's definitely,
I'm
thank
sad
you.
to go.
I know. It's been a trip.
Had a great time.
Yes. We'll exit different ways. You're a convert. You're a golfer now. So we're gonna pause the golf just to go look for the disco ball because we lost it, the mushroom disco ball. So let's.
Intro.
Yeah. Now I know what the Olympians feel like when they bring the torch in. Here we are. Shrooms on Golf.
Fuck yeah.
It's a trip.